What's up, everybody? We got a new video for you today, and today we're going to be doing something that the title says, but it's in complete actuality this time. We're sawmilling a monster log, but you know what? This time it's really big, and the tractor really doesn't want to pick it up but about this tall, so we got to get it over to the sawmill. We'll turn this camera around and show you right now. Okay, Miss Brittany, what do we got for the official width here, diameter?
It is 3 feet wide.
3 feet, 36 inches. So we are approaching the, let's do the air quotes. This is the maximum size log for the Wood-Mizer LT40. And I think it's actually going to be, it's going to be rather difficult to saw because it's pretty big.
It's pretty round though, so maybe it'll be easier in that manner.
Yeah, we don't have limbs out everywhere or nothing like that that are jutted out. So technically, all right, Britt, technically speaking, this log fits the LT40 and it will totally saw a 36-inch log. Now, do you believe that? Without me doing anything extra.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it for sure too. But it is within the parameters. It's 36 inches on the big end. It's probably, let's go ahead and grab one on this side, see what we are on this side. It don't have a lot of taper, but it's definitely tapered. Where are we at?
31.
31. So 31, 36. Technically speaking, that is completely within the parameters of what the LT40 can handle. I have a feeling you're going to see me get out the old chainsaw and cut some lines to make this work out. But we're going to see.
So we're gonna get it over here and wash off all the rocks and the debris from it before we put it at the sawmill. And when it's hot outside, it's fun to stand on this side of it. That's a big log. It's even taller than the sawmill bed is right now.
All right, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is a dusty situation. It's kind of rather dry, and it's oak, which I personally don't like sawing oak logs. I like sawing pine. I'm spoiled to it. The dust is wetter and heavier inside of a pine log, a southern yellow pine, and it tends to fall, not be airborne the way that oak dust does in general. But I'm genuinely surprised that I was able to get this log without any chainsaw below the width mark. So basically, until I get two flat sides 24 inches or narrower, I'm gonna have a hard time sawing on this mill because that's my width of cut, right? I'm at 22 3/4 right now, and I just had to do some intricate sawing and gun barreling, kind of octagon type, you know, cutting around there to get those corners off and get it below that. So we made it happen. So
it worked.
It did work. I guess it technically can cut a 36-inch log. However, there was a time or two, I made this a personal challenge to myself, that I probably could have got a chainsaw out and made it technically easier, because I could have made a few more cuts at the point that I was at and then turned it. But I made the mill do the work, and I'm gonna turn around here and show you what we got for a cant now. So me and Brittany are about to move some of these offcuts that I drug back while she was doing some filming there, and I got her below the width. I got a 24-inch cut. I'm 22 3/4, so we can start to make some boards. So now that we have it below that mark, we can go to cutting. But however, we do not want 22-inch boards. This particular customer's planer is like 15-inch or under, and he preferred to be on the smaller side of that. So I'm thinking 14 probably. I think that's what I've been doing. Around 14, 12 to 14, I'm gonna square it up, and we got to, you know, edge all this lumber out to below that. So let's get to chopping it up, and then I'll show you some grain on this wood here in just a little bit. We may save 1 or 2 large slabs for him so that he can, you know, make something big later on, something specialty. Look, I needed the tripod for the next section of this video, and Brittany was like, "Hey, I'll run and go get it." Look at it. It worked out perfect. Oh, you dropped the tripod at the very end.
Hey, we made it.
But you did make it.
All right, let's see what we're working with here.
Time for the grain reveal. Let's see what's hidden underneath that bark exterior.
That is gorgeous.
Now this log here doesn't have a ton of knots and stuff like that. What it does have is straight, pretty grain.
Look at what was hidden behind all that sawdust.
Hey, I'll show you an interesting fact if you come over here. I noticed this while I was sawing it. So this log had metal in it. Hopefully we don't run into it anywhere inside, but there is a hole. It's an exit hole. Like maybe there used to be a lag bolt or something in here. You can see on the underside here, actually, I feel it, where that lag bolt or whatever it was in there. But so far we haven't run into anything, and it seems to be removed, but you can see where it stained the wood there on the end. And just like that, we have finished that big log. All sawn on the mill, no chainsaw, so it was able to do it. I'm gonna turn the camera around. We're gonna show you the big pile of lumber, which was a pretty big stack, right?
It really was a big stack to come out of one log.
One log. So let's turn it around. I'll show you that, and then I'm gonna include a little bit of some garden updates here at the end. Stay tuned for that. One log, a whole lot of lumber. Ain't no doubt about that. Okay, I caught a few clips from the garden throughout the week. I'm headed to go take a lunch and yeah, check these clips out, and we'll cut this thing here at the end. We're picking some corn, and we got some special tools for picking this corn. Check this out. Okay, so I am in the corn patch, and I'm picking corn, which this patch is too thick. You can tell over here we thinned that out. But look at the special tool we got working here. What you got there?
Hey, don't make fun of my bicycle.
So she got her a trike, and in the basket back here, we're actually using this on the farm. It's actually working out really cool right now. We got a basket and we're filling it with corn. So I'm going through this thick mess, and I'm picking out the good ears of corn, and I'm tossing them out to her.
All I have to do is pull this little trigger and it goes.
Yeah, and her and Freya are out riding. So I got the girls waiting on me here at the end, and I've got some corn, and in the basket it goes. I'll keep the leaves out. Freya, what do you think? That's the real question here.
I think she likes it.
And away she goes with our corn. That actually came in handy right there. And it's Freya approved. While I got the camera out, I might as well go ahead and take you to this other field. The upper field here got filled with ragweed, and we didn't take care of that. That's our fault. The new field, however, though, well, the second planting, and then we have a third planting as well. Let me show you that one. We have it pretty much de-weeded, as you can see down through there. You can see through the rows, and we're growing nothing but corn in there specifically. So a lot more optimism about the yield out of that field here in about 2 weeks. And then the tomatoes, they're all doing well. We finally finished out topping these rows, just got the in-betweens to do. Then we're going to tarp 4 rows. We're planting peas here. So a lot going on. Look at all of our bees doing their job. They are in here heavy this morning. I'm sure the camera don't pick it up, but you can hear a light buzzing all in here. See if I can get the pollen falling off of that one. Look on his legs. Okay, we showed you those couple clips from the garden, and hope you enjoyed those bees. I liked seeing those early this morning. Those are pretty cool, and they're all doing their pollination. And if you guys thought Miss Brittany's new little trike was pretty cool, there'll be a link in the description below with a discount code to that company, and give you some more information on that in the description. We've actually found that to be...
Don't have one of those, you're totally missing out.
Yeah, because we have used that basket on the back to haul vegetables. We had Aiden run yesterday and go grab us some blocks from the sawmill so that we could put on top of our tarps in the garden. So we've actually found that thing to be very beneficial. So if you guys want to see more from us in the very near future, check the links in the description below. We have our Patreon run by Miss Brittany over here, and there will be a link to our Instagram. Check all those out. I'm going to pin the Patreon in the top comment of this video. Click it, join, follow along. Best way to help support us. But until next time, guys.
See ya.